Joe Budden is the smoothest sellout of all time. I'll tell you. The Joe Budden podcast needs to check his bias. Listen up, because this is a wake-up call to everyone at the Joe Budden podcast. Your latest remarks on Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance are not only misguided, but also reek of deep-seated cultural ignorance that needs addressing. First off, Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Super Bowl was a monumental moment, not just for hip-hop, but for cultural representation on one of the world's largest stages. His bold, unapologetic embrace of his identity, his history, and his message was a powerful statement about black excellence and resilience in America. To reduce this to Hebrew Israelite crap is not only disrespectful, but also shows a profound misunderstanding of both Kendrick's artistry and the broader cultural context he was speaking to. Here's where you really dropped the ball. Dismissing Hebrew Israelites by calling Kendrick's performance crap, you're not just dismissing Kendrick, you're dismissing an entire group of people whose beliefs are centered around the identity and history of black Americans. Whether you agree with their theology or not, to mock or belittle this is to dismiss the very real exploration of identity, history, and spirituality that many black Americans engage in. It's a lazy take that avoids engaging with the complexities of black identity in America. I get it, you're trying to protect your brand and you're trying not to piss white people off. But at some point, it's better not to comment on something at all than to comment and show yourself to be weak. We have enough weak black men. We got enough of those. Calling for more white-centric performances, your critique implicitly suggests a preference for performances that do not challenge the status quo or make viewers uncomfortable with their own biases or the whitewashing of American culture. This isn't just about wanting a different musical style. It's about preferring performances that align with a more palatable, less confrontational view of America. Kendrick's performance was confrontational in the best way. It forced viewers to confront the history and current state of racial dynamics in the U.S. Cultural erasure. By downplaying the significance of Kendrick's message, you're participating in a long-standing tradition of cultural erasure, where black narratives, particularly those that challenge mainstream narratives, are marginalized or mocked. Kendrick wasn't just performing, he was teaching, sharing, and celebrating an often overlooked part of American history through his art. And y'all lack cultural awareness like a motherfucker. Your comments reveal a lack of cultural awareness and sensitivity. Instead of engaging with the profound cultural moment Kendrick provided, you chose to belittle it. This isn't just a critique of one performance. It's a statement of how you view and value black artistic expression that doesn't fit into your comfort zone. And you made sure to separate yourself from Hebrew Israelites when you didn't even have to bring them up. I'm black, but I'm like Hebrew Israelite black. What is that? You could have left that shit alone. The Joe Budden podcast should take this as a moment for self-reflection. It's crucial to recognize the importance of platforms like yours in shaping public discourse. Instead of using your platform to push back against cultural expressions that challenge or expand your worldview, consider using it to educate, enlighten, and engage with the rich tapestry of a cultural narratives in America. In short, Kendrick Lamar didn't just perform at the Super Bowl. He held up a mirror to America. If your reaction is to dismiss what you've seen in that mirror, then maybe it's time to take a good, hard look at your own bias. Fucking goof.